Good afternoon from Dover International Speedway. It's the Monster Mile hosting round 10 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series in 2021. Our coverage on FS1 is brought to you by Credible.com. And we're ready to go racing at Dover. Right now, we're going trackside.
And now, with the most famous words in motorsports, president of Drydene Performance Products, Mr. Dave Klinger.
Welcome, race fans, to this year's Drydene 200 at the Monster Mile. On behalf of Drydene Performance Products, all of our customers and all of Team Drydene, drivers, start your engines!
Fired up. Yeah, anytime you can get track time, it's a huge advantage right now. With all the COVID protocols and things, it's changed the game, but we are ready. We're going green.
Mitch Hemrick takes the outside lane, looking for his first career win. The green is out, and we're off and rolling at the Monster Mile.
Hemrick got a decent jump, and he launched, and yes, he will be clear off of turn 2, and that's one of the best feelings, right, Brad?
Absolutely.
Make that choice to pick and go for it.
Set sail right here with that clean air.
That bright yellow 19, Brandon Jones, he's up for the dash for cash. And there is the 9, and Noah Gragson trying to take third away from the driver out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Man, this is always where your car acts the loosest, and you gotta get the balance feel under your car, but you also got to make sure that you don't create a mistake here and end up with a fender rub or end up in trouble.
Hey, and don't look back, Justin Allgaier, but the last 2 or 3. Oh, we got
spinner. That's Riley Herbst. He's able to keep it off the wall. Nice save there. With 14 to go in stage 1, second caution of the day.
Yeah, hopefully that turns out all right for him. I mean, he didn't run into anything, and there's no big damage that we can tell from right now. And so
Brandon Jones, Noah Gragson, Austin Cindric, and look who's joined the party. Here's Ty Gibbs in the 54. This from fifth on the back. Cindric trying to save it, and he does. Unbelievable from our reigning champ.
Oh, that's going to make the highlight reel.
That's a championship effort right there.
Final lap of the stage here as those guys were battling at the start-finish line with 1 to go. Here's the race for the stage victory. Allgaier off of turn 4, first stage win of the year, and the 5th time he's gotten it done at the Monster Mile.
I got to tell you what, Adam, that stage had some action. That was great. Great racing across the field.
It's like an old school trophy dash. 4 cars going for it. Everybody's trying to get as many points as they can, and he's just wheeling that tank slapper.
And there's a caution.
Oh, big wreck down the backstretch. Big wreck.
And you can have that.
Oh, my.
My. Matt Jaskell in the 13, sitting up on top of Jesse Little. And the 92 closest to you there is Josh Williams. Spectacular.
He was up in the air for a little bit here. Wow, I hope everybody's okay.
Holy smokes. I mean, that's that self-cleaning effect of the banking and how everything ends up on the bottom, but I don't know how they all ended up in that spot. Jeez.
One of the cars as it was flying.
So there goes Jesse Little spinning. Josh Williams spins to the outside, and then here comes Jaskell in the 13, and just so much momentum gets him up on top of the 78.
And that's where if you get just a little bit of a tap from behind, you're gone at this track. It is so hard to be able to steer it and save it. One car spinning inside, one car spinning the outside, and I believe Jaskell is trying to check up and gets hit, and that's where this this moment here where he just backs over the front end of that car. Oof.
He was checking up with you, and then he decided to get to go. I don't understand.
I mean, dude, Steven, you were right on top of it. I didn't even lock up the brakes much. I mean, I was clutching smooth, man. Sorry, guys, I'm getting out.
So that's Jaskell talking to spotter Stephen Light. Very good to hear him talking on the radio. He's okay.
So, why'd you let him beat you that day, Brad?
It's a tough day. I mean, could have been as bad as this one was here for Jesse Little. Look at that damage to that car. Wow.
He's 15th in points. This is a team that's overachieving as we get a caution again, and one of them, a driver going for the dash for cash. The 19 is Brandon Jones, and he collects the 11 of Zane Smith, who's in for Justin Haley today.
Tough break for both those guys. Let's see what the replay will show us. We were all caught up in the freight train action with Tammy Joe. We're going to circle in on it. go all the way up towards the top.
That yellow car, Brandon Jones.
Comes down in, and Zane kind of tossed it down in there. I'm surprised by that. I'm not sure what led to that.
It looked like the 2 car might have been slightly inside him. Maybe just didn't get the message, or it's hard to tell here.
I mean, obviously 2 guys going for the same piece of real estate, but
pretty hard wreck for both of them. Here's his fire underneath the 11 car, and 19 shortened up the rear clip there a good bit.
Josh Berry going to drive the 77 for Spire in this race tomorrow, making his Cup debut. It's a long way from the short tracks, running a late model, and now we've got a caution. That's the 90 of Kyle Sieg.
Man, turn 1 and 2 have been tough on some cars today.
The monster is eating them up today, Kurt.
We got enough sets of Goodyears down there to make all this work. Wow.
This is caution number 6. And that looked a little bit like it could be. I mean, here he is already in the wall. But anytime you get pulled up like that, the first thing I think of is a tire going down. I'm not sure that's what happened, but what do you guys think there?
I mean, that's a great observation. Again, yes, tires at Dover are usually right on edge if you're going to make the run. But with all the yellow flag laps, you wouldn't think we'd see a ton of tire fatigue today.
And to make it official, there is Josh Berry across the line. And it's going to be 16 as he works over Myatt Snyder. And that, and we might get a caution here. That's the 26 of John Hunter Nemechek. And it's going to be yellow flag number 7 today. Everybody is in their window. Got a couple of sets of tires left. Undoubtedly, we'll see pit stops here. So what happened? Oof.
Did he hit the wall? But it looks like we got a track bar problem. Definitely a right rear flat.
Oh, track bar, yes. Look at the left rear tire protruding from the quarter panel. It's lost the track bar.
He was 9th.
Yeah.
He did. He let him in. I think you're exactly right. I think he was trying to pull a crossover, but Austin got it to stick.
Did you just see tire smoke
on the 7?
I think I just saw tire smoke on the 7. This is off of turn 2, and these boys are taking inches, and there you go. When you take too many inches, you're going to have a tire rub. Cindric been on it since that final pit stop.
Yeah, they just lights out fast here, Kurt. Driving away. Very interesting because I didn't think they were this strong before those last few yellows came out.
These are teammates, mind you, with now 2 laps to go. Cindric doesn't want to see that kind of racing behind him. He doesn't want the caution.
Not at all. He wants to head right towards this white flag and work on getting a trophy.
Here comes Cindric through turns 3 and 4. And he'll see the white flag this time. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
White flag, 1 more, no pressure.
He won the championship in 2020. Unbelievable start this season for Cindric. Great here at Dover. And he is going to deliver at the Monster Mile. Give the reigning champ the hat trick. Austin Cindric does it at Dover.
Yes, he did. And Josh Berry is going to collect the Xfinity Dash for Cash bonus.
God, I love this track.
I'll tell you, Gibbs got back by Harrison Burton there at the end. I mean, just great racing from this group today.
Awesome.
It's over in Dover. And for Austin Cindric, it's win number 3 this season. Also got it done at Daytona to open the year. Victorious at Phoenix. That was the flat mile. This is the bank concrete in the first state. For Cindric, it's career win 11. And for Roger Penske, his teams have now won here 5 times. 4 different drivers delivering. Here's Regan Smith.
Austin Cindric, very emotional. Saluting the crowd. Get the checkered flag, Austin. You guys were good all day long, but then at the end of that race, all of a sudden, this car just came to life. What did crew chief Brian Wilson do to this thing?
I'm fired up, man. I love this racetrack more than anywhere else we go to. I hate to admit it, but I love it. I love coming here. I hate that we took one of them off the schedule, so I'm glad we got it done today. Brian Wilson, the guys on the car shop Ford Mustang did an awesome job. Great adjustments. So proud to be able to get it done here.
Congratulations, Austin.
Thanks.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.